How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming to you live from the beautiful Key Largo. It is our first real long event for the Miami Boat Club. We are leaving from here, Key Largo, and going about 100 miles from here all the way to Key West. We got about 4 or 5 boaters that are going to be joining us. We're actually waiting for one right now to show up before we go ahead and take off all the way to Key West for the weekend, guys. And for you guys that want to maybe join me on one of these rides, you can join the Miami Living Boat Club and be a member and be part of these trips. So now I'm giving the people the option to join us on all of my adventures. We're going to do one trip every month, and this is for the month of August. We're going to Key West, guys, so let's get it. Alrighty, so Carlos just arrived. Now we're ready to go start heading down to Isla Morada so we can pick up Julio. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Alright, as we're headed south to pick up Julio, the next boat, running here with Carlos, and the day is absolutely beautiful. It said it was going to be super rainy in the morning and stormy, but this is really nice, and look how flat it is. I know we're in the bay side, and we're going to end up going on the ocean side by Snake Creek around there, but if it's looking like this here in the bay, it can't be that bad out on the ocean side. But the wife is actually driving down with the baby and my daughter, and I'm here with my son Nico, 6 years old, so he already got to come with his daddy and learn the ropes. But we're here in the mangroves on the bay side, making our way south, guys. I've done this trip a couple of times and it doesn't ever get old for me. I love it each time. And now that we're going with a group of first timers, it just makes it that much more cool. We got Julio in the house. You ready, my friend? You ready?
Hey, what's going on?
You got channel 72 on? You got channel 72?
72?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we're missing just one more boater. It was gonna be 5 of us, but one guy had a family problem, so family always comes first. So we got us 3 right now. We got one more boat that we're gonna be picking up in Marathon.
Miami Living Boat Club!
You already
On the
know.
way!
So we're gonna cross under this bridge right here, go onto the ocean side, and hug the coast all the way down. I'm gonna stop in Marathon at Molasses to have lunch. We're gonna pick up one more boat in that area, and then we're gonna keep it moving. All right, guys, so we just hit the ocean side, about a foot, maybe, if that. But as you guys see, there's a huge rain cloud out here on the port side. And if you look on the starboard side, not too far away, there's another rain cloud. So we got a perfect little window right here to get out and start heading down to Key West. Got the boats behind me. Carlos, Julio. We're gonna pick up one more in Marathon, guys. This guy is not with me, but as of right now, he's riding with us. Alright, guys, so we're passing the Isla Morada sandbar. As you guys see, on a Friday morning with rains predicted, maybe 1 or 2 boats out there tops that I can see from here. We just made it past this huge cloud right here. running about 35 miles an hour, burning 1.6 miles per gallon, about 21 gallons an hour. And we should be in Marathon in about an hour, passing Island Mirada Sandbar. You see, I ride jet ski, but this is the shit that pisses me off. Look at this. You don't see a boat's coming. What are you doing? They don't change course or nothing. Just come right in front of us. That's why we get it. Jet ski guys get a bad rep. That's why people don't even wave at jet ski riders. That shit right there. Whole ass ocean and they want to cross right in front of my path. You know, we're starting to get to the middle of Keys because of two things. We know we're getting to the middle Keys because we're seeing the old school bridge, and there's a minefield of buoys out here. Every time you get down into the middle Keys, there's always buoys everywhere, especially now that lobster season just started. Look at this, the minefield. Everywhere you look, there's buoys. Definitely not a trip that you can just sit back and put your autopilot on. We're only 19 miles away from Marathon. We're doing great time. There are people getting lobsters everywhere, and I mean everywhere. One right there, another one right here. We got another one over here. Scattered boats all over the place over there. Gonna have to go to all these boats. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for anybody in the water. Some people tend to swim very far away from their boat. One of my favorite things to see here as we're getting to Marathon is this little house that's on its own private island. Tell me that's not pretty cool. Look at that. Forgot how many million it is. I think it was for sale and I think they rent it out. But I know it's worth a couple million. I already see Yanni and their big Sea Ray coming out. They're gonna come out here, meet us right here, and we're gonna go over to Molasses and anchor up for about 30-40 minutes to have some lunch. We got Carlos right here, and Julio should be approaching us in not too long. So this is a good part of being in a group. When something happens, everybody kind of chimes in and helps out. So Julio noticed that his boat wasn't going past 30 miles an hour, that he couldn't keep up with us. And when we lifted up his engine, we saw that he had a rope tied around his propeller. So we were able to get in the water, cut it off, and now we're good to go. We're gonna go right over to Molasses. We got the full crew now together. Scotty arrived with his wife Yanni and their Alley Cat, their beautiful Sea Ray. And now we're gonna see if we get in the water, have a quick lunch till we keep going now all the way down to Key West. All right guys, so I just anchored up here at Molasses Key. As you guys see, there's a bunch of boats here already hanging out. Just gonna hang out here for, like I said, 20-30 minutes, get a quick lunch. If anybody wants to jump in the water, they can do that. And then we got to keep it going all the way to Key West. But beautiful spot here. One of the nicest here in the middle of the Keys, especially in Marathon. We had some delicious ceviche that Carlos homemade. It was absolutely amazing. I got my son in the water, checking out the fishies and all the bottom. We got Julio over here. They brought him some ceviche also. How's the ceviche, Julio? Fire. Fire, right? So we got Scotty and Yanni, they're over there getting a little bit of suntan, and we're about to start picking up and heading the 35 more miles that we got left to get to Key West. All right guys, so we hung out here for about 40 minutes. Some of us got in the water, some of us grabbed just a bite to eat for lunch, and now we're gonna go ahead. We got 35 more miles to go, so let's start making our way that way. Julio picking up his anchor. We got Carlos over here also. And we have the Alley Cat over here with Scotty and Yanni picking up their anchor as well. section here. All these people here are looking for lobsters everywhere. Look. All these people, look. Look how far he was away from his divers. Boats everywhere, guys, everywhere. Highly dangerous situation when you're running. You got to keep your eyes peeled because not everybody stays right next to their divers. Another one over here. Another one over there, another one over there, another one over there. All that over there. Boats. So I'm like zigzagging my way with the group behind me, as you guys see, to avoid all these people. Alright guys, so we officially made it to Key West. We're passing the airport right there. I see the big cruise ship in the distance, and we literally have 4 miles till we come in to the Perry Hotel, which is where we're going to be staying at this weekend. We got all the boats running together behind me. Been a nice smooth ride, can't complain. We never saw anything deeper than 20 feet the whole way, running along the coast. It's an easy, nice trip coming down here to Key West if everybody ever wants to do it. You can also join the boat club and do it with us. Every month we're going to be doing runs. After this month in September, we're going to do a Miami run. So if you guys are interested in joining the boat club, it's only $35 a month, guys, and you guys can cancel whenever you want. Aside from being part of this, you guys are going to see a bunch of behind the scenes stuff before it ever makes it up to YouTube. So the link is in the description if you guys want to join the boat club. But we're going to pull in now to the Perry, grab our spot, check in, grab our golf cart, and start our vacation. So we made it here to the Perry Hotel. They just gave us our dock, which is C4. We're gonna go ahead and take a port side in. And once we get to C, we take another port side turn and we are at our slip. And the wife just got our room, so everything worked out perfectly.
Survivor 911, you're going to be going to C.
About 5 feet from the corner.
Yeah, I'm good right there, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna lift up the engines at night.
Okay. Sounds good.
Probably give me that, bro. All right, guys, so we made it here to the beautiful Perry Marina and Hotel. The wife that came in the car, she's already checked in and chilling with the AC in the room with the baby. We're about to catch up with her, get in the room, and then we're gonna get everybody together to get the golf carts. This is very nice area here. My first time here at the Perry. They took really good care of us and got us all situated together for the Miami Living Boat Club. We're here at Sunshine Scooters. We got our buddy Brandon that's gonna hook us up, a subscriber here. Let's grab our carts. Got everybody behind me in their carts. And now we're going back to the hotel to grab the girls. We might go jump in the pool. We might go ahead and go see the southernmost point. Not sure how we're gonna do it, but now is when the party starts. All right, so we got the whole gang, golf cart gang. We got 2 more over here, and we're about to go to the southernmost point to take a nice big group picture. How was the drive?
Oh, the drive was perfect. No traffic, chilling.
We almost got here at the same time,
Yeah.
but we got the rest of the crew behind us and their golf carts. And we're headed in right now to the city, guys, to downtown Key West. So we're here at the southernmost point, 90 miles to Cuba. As you guys see, there is a little bit of a line, but we're gonna take a nice big group picture and keep it moving. Alrighty guys, so we just took the picture there in front of the southernmost continental point of the United States. And now we're heading back because the kids are dying to get in the pool, so we're gonna let them get in the pool. This is the Key West beach right here. Very nice beach. I love our balcony here. We have a beautiful view of our boat. That's right over there. We're gonna get now in the pool, so I'm gonna get back with you in a little bit. I'm gonna jump in the pool with the kids, have some family time, and I'll catch up to you guys before we go to dinner. All right guys, so we took a quick shower after the kids got in the pool, and now we're headed to our reservation to eat some great Italian food, one of my favorite restaurants that me and my wife always visit. And now they opened a new spot that's Oceanside. So we used to do it on Duval Street, and now they have it on the Oceanside. So we're gonna try that one out today. And we got everybody heading that way right now to eat as a big group.
And hopefully catch a bit of the sunset.
Yep. So how was dinner, guys?
Awesome.
Everything good?
We had a great dinner.
Awesome.
Thanks for picking up the check,
Alrighty guys, so it's the next morning and we're leaving here, the Perry Marina. We got Julio joining us on the boat today. We got the Alley Cat with Scotty and Yanni behind us. We got Carlos in the front. And we're gonna be heading to Snipe Point today, guys. Day's kind of cloudy, nothing too crazy, but we're gonna make the best of it. Alright guys, so we're heading towards the tip of Key West so we can turn around and head through the Gulf side. A little choppy today, nothing too crazy. Got still a bunch of boats out here looking for lobsters. We're getting to the southernmost part of the continental US because Cuba is straight that way. 90 miles. That's Mallory Square over there, the famous spot where everybody goes to watch the sunset. Got the big celebrity cruise lines. Yesterday was the Virgin Mobile cruise, the adults one, and now today is this one. So basically now we're gonna head to the Gulf, so we can hit north and go to Snipe Point. That's a little island where me and the wife had a restaurant date. You could only get to that restaurant by ferry. I asked if I could come in my own boat and they told me that I couldn't. I had to be in their boat. Nice spot to anchor up. Man, the Gulf side is so smooth. We're about to get to Snipe Point, guys. Got 2 more miles straight ahead. All right, guys, so we're officially anchored here at one of my favorite spots here in Key West, which is Snipes Point. We got the bartender out here making drinks for everybody. We got the liquid hammock inflated back there. We got Scotty. We got our friends from the Sandbar that if you guys see my channel, they come up all the time. What are the chances that they were here at this same spot today with us? That's amazing. We got Carlos with his crew hanging out over here. Everybody's having a great time. And look at this water, guys. It's as close as it gets to the Bahamas down here. Doesn't get closer than this. But let's get in the water, guys, because it's hot. So I gotta ask you guys.
We on live.
You're on live right now. So tell me, what do you guys think about this spot? Is this your first time here?
First time at Snipe Key.
A Snipe, well, they call it Snipe Point.
Oh,
it's the same
Point.
shit. What do you think, Scotty? What do you think of this place?
Awesome. I mean, first time in the Keys for us, even driving. And you look at the water, because I always see you do it,
Yep.
right? Look how clear the water is.
I always tell everybody that
and
this is the closest thing we got to the Bahamas.
for real.
And we leave our passport at home.
Hey, look, come on, man.
Yep.
This water is
Amazing.
beautiful. I mean, the sights. Looking around, man, it's awesome.
Everybody's having a great
It
time.
really is.
And before we leave, we got to go over there by the swing and take a big group picture.
That's it?
There's a swing over there somewhere.
That's what I was talking about.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
So we all got to go over there and take a
You
picture.
don't have to pay $1,500 just to...
No cruising permit.
Man,
That's
we
awesome.
talked about it. We'll come all the time now. Now that we got the route from home.
Of course.
You know, when we go in.
That's the beauty of these things, guys. And once you come here, it's marked on your GPS, and you ever want to come again?
I'm saying, when we go, when we get together.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
Now that we
No,
got the route from home, it ain't so bad.
exactly.
It ain't so bad.
It really isn't. Now these guys, I see them all the time, and I mean all the time, almost every single weekend at the Islamorada Sandbar. And what are the chances that I so happen to see them here today? So I definitely got to pass by and say what's up to them. Bro, ¿cómo continuamos? ¿Cómo continuamos?
How are you?
Good, man, good.
Unbelievable.
I saw it, like, I know that boat. I know that boat. And the minute that I saw the flags, I'm like, I definitely know that boat.
Always. That's how we know.
Yep. Give the people the U side. All right, let me hold the beer for you. You gotta give the people the U side.
What's up, dog? What's your name?
Todo mundo knows you for that already. Especially when you predicted the fucking score. That shit was crazy, bro.
Notre Dame and shit. I'm gonna put it on tape.
You'll put it on tape? Nah.
It's gonna be a lot tougher game.
Yeah, for sure. What's good, man? I was telling her, like, what the hell are the chances that we see each other here, right?
Crazy.
Oh.
It's a family trip every year.
We got Chef Julio in the house. Everybody out is having a great time. The sun's coming out. It's a beautiful day out here in Snipe Point, guys. It really is. Well, this spot here, guys, when we first got here, the water was up to almost our chest. And now it's getting down. When the tide goes all the way low, this whole section is exposed. So a lot of people that are here are gonna end up having to move our boats, including us. Because as the tide starts going down, the boats will hit bottom here if we stay here. I said, I don't know. Jello shots.
That's why I don't drink.
All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and move a little bit forward because tide keeps going down. Look at that. Look how low it is. Get about 2 feet, so we don't want to stay here and have to hit bottom, so we're gonna slide up a bit. Moving Scotty's boat first since he's the biggest one. I'm just gonna go out to a little bit deeper waters over here. So now that we're here hanging out here in the beautiful Snipe Point, and we've been here with the boat club and all that, what do you got to say directly to the people as a member of the club?
You know, I met a lot of people, you know, people that I wouldn't socialize all the time with, but we have a common interest in boating. Salt Life is like, it's the best. You gotta come out, you gotta get a boat if you don't have a boat, but you gotta join, you gotta come. It's fun. Look, people from all ages.
Yep.
Kids.
Yeah, of course. It's a family
older
event.
people. It's family.
Yep. And I got my friend here that's gonna be getting a boat soon, and is gonna be also part of the boat club. So now that you're here experiencing this, is your first time out here, right?
Correct.
And what do you got to say to the people? What do you think of this?
It's an amazing experience, man. I've enjoyed it, and I appreciate you having us out here, man.
Of course, man. Anytime, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Don't judge us because of straw.
That was a good one. So now that we've here, that we've already done, like, you know, our first real, this is like our official first, you know, Miami Living Boat Club trip.
For real.
Here's Snipe Point. We went all the way to Key West. You guys actually come from even farther. You guys come from all the way in
We did all the way up in
Marco Island. But from Marco Island, you launched at Marco.
We got in the water at Marco Island, came down.
So now that you're here, what do you got to tell the people that are watching this video and seeing the whole experience of the boat club?
You gotta do
When
it.
you say-
have to come have this experience.
No, forget that.
Once in a lifetime.
Say it. Is this heaven?
It is heaven.
When you can stand up like this and see your feet,
Yeah.
and you're not in the Bahamas,
Yep.
Yeah,
Come on.
and
We-
there's
closest thing you're
there's
gonna
no
get.
seaweed. The sand is very
Nice and firm.
And think of all the
It's
money you
amazing.
saved because you didn't have all those fees that you had to pay. at
Exactly.
customs and immigration.
You left your passport at home on this trip.
you know what?
And we came and we got to meet with good friends.
Yeah.
and
Of course.
have a good time.
We all did.
Yep.
But no, you come here, thanks to you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No. You took us to the spot. I mean that sincerely, right?
But that's only one half of it. You guys got to do the other half. You know, I can't take all the credit, all right?
Yeah,
No,
but
but
we
we
couldn't
did.
be here without you.
Yes, you could have. Yes, you could. I just made it a little bit easier. That's all I did.
Okay, we'll go with
But
that.
I can't take all the credit.
Get inside.
Because of you, that's
Yes.
how we all met.
Right. But what I'm trying to point is, like, look, for you to be able to own a boat, it's not easy. Not anybody can own a boat. You gotta put in a lot of work.
You're right.
To
A
be
lot
able
of work, a
to
lot
be
of
able to
money.
accomplish the boat. But then once you got the boat, you
Yes.
be able to meet people. You know how we're doing it now,
Like all of
and
us.
come into all this, and it's
Yeah.
just the vibe. The vibe.
Yeah,
You know,
no, it
it's
really
the
is.
vibe. It really is.
It really is a vibe.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, say what you want, right?
And I wouldn't change it for a world.
That's awesome. I
And you
appreciate
get to
it.
meet
The
so
only
many
thing we
great
change-
people along the way.
Yep.
really do.
No, these are lifelong friends that we're making
No,
here.
it is.
It really is.
Really, say what you want. You know, people can look at this and say whatever. But we
Listen, if they're not saying nothing, then that's the problem, all right? All right, if they're
here
saying,
now, and we all chilling, all of us. Look at us.
Yep,
all
yep.
of us.
having a great time out
Friends,
here, man. It really is.
friends for life.
Yep.
Absolutely right.
That's right.
Everybody's
I love my
That- that's for
friends. I
real.
love
Yep, yep.
Ariel.
Our
But
bonding.
you make
with-
it happen.
Yeah, man.
No, you do. I'm gonna say it. I don't care, bro. I will say that publicly. You make it happen.
I appreciate it, man.
All of us.
And I appreciate you guys entrusting me to come to these places, you know? Because I'm sure there's other guys out there that are willing to break you here, there.
No, but I wouldn't do it without
We
you.
did,
Yeah.
right? It's the same thing. But you do. You really do.
And every
Be very
time,
modest. You are.
and the more trips that we do, not only that more fun that we have, but the better captains we all become. Because the more things, you know, the more experience you guys come.
No,
Look,
we do.
I know Yanni was nervous even to anchor up here today.
You don't even know.
So, you know,
You were out there like
she was
that
out
guy?
there looking at us like, should I go in? Should I not go
I'm
in?
like, honey, we do this at home all the
And,
time.
and I got on the radio, I'm like, guys, just
I
come
didn't
in
say-
nice and
Come
smooth.
in.
Come nice and smooth.
Thank you.
And I gotta give a big shout out to Scotty, because he came in nice and smooth, had no problem, dropped
Oh,
anchor.
yeah. Ariel, you know what I had to hear.
And
You know,
first
Cuban.
thing, yeah.
You know what I had to hear all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way, but I'm like, honey, they're there. They're gonna grab your ankle.
Exactly, we got you. We got you.
We're good hands. We're
All
good
good, all
hands.
good.
Oh, yes.
Nah, man,
And
awesome.
not all state. Good hands.
All stay.
Good hands right here. Kidding me?
I appreciate it, guys. I
All
appreciate
good,
it.
man.
What's up, man? No worries. You're good. Worry about the engine. I got you. I got you guys. Just focus on whatever's going on. I got it. Don't worry about it. It smells like fuel.
Yeah.
What's it? Have you pumped it? Oh, there it goes. Why don't you free throttle it a couple times? Free throttle it.
Neutral.
No, put it neutral and free throttle it. Where you press a little thing on the side.
On the side. There you go.
And then rev it a couple
Now
times.
rev it a couple
Hold it,
times.
hold that,
Hold
and
it.
then rev it.
There you go.
There you go. So whatever was clogged in there or wasn't letting the fuel get there, should be good. Now pop it into good and you should be out. All right, man.
Thank you.
You guys have a great weekend. All right, guys, so a rainstorm decided to come by, and as you guys see, everybody's getting wet. We're already wet, but yeah, nasty. That's for the ocean for you guys. In a second, it could get really bad. All right, we had to get out of there because we were started dragging the freaking anchor. We were gonna land over there by the swings. Look at these guys, they're partying. Look at the other guy up there on the pontoon. But we were able to get out. That's what matters. We got out safely. Oh yeah.
This was like a tropical storm.
Yeah. And as quick as it goes, now it's gonna disappear.
No, they're partying. I don't think they're moving anytime soon.
Dad,
You just dived in.
Dad, we can't even see nothing.
Dude, and there's like a foot of water there. I don't know where he dived into.
I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna get stuck in it.
Nah, he should be able to. Everybody knows who I am. It is pouring, guys. Probably one of the worst storms I've ever gotten caught in. Alright, so we made it back to Key West. Man, that was pretty bad out there. Not the worst storm I've ever been in, but at least in the top 3, because that was bad. I think we're in the clear now. Hey, we survived! We made it cold, but we made it. Alrighty guys, so we came back from the storm. We all took a quick shower and now we're headed into downtown. Since this is our last night, we're gonna have a big dinner and celebrate Julio's birthday, one of our members in the Miami Living Boat Club. And as you guys see, it doesn't look like it's gonna rain anymore, but now that we're alone and it's just you and me, I didn't mind the rain, guys. I love challenges. I love when it gets bad weather. The only bad part, of course, I don't want my kids to be suffering or anything, but I live for that shit. Like I live for the challenge, and I love that, you know, you find out what you're made of in those situations and you just make it work, you know? So we made it work, that's for sure. We got the whole crew in the back. The famous Mallory Square, now that we're waiting for our table to be ready. So you guys see there's some street performers over there entertaining the crowds. Now today is super cloudy, so we wouldn't be able to see the sunset anyway, but this is where everybody kind of hangs out to watch that sunset.
Carter! Get him off, get him off.
So we were able to get a table. We got the whole crew. Hey, dear Julio, happy birthday to you. Hey, shit, man. You guys already know there's no way else to end the night, that with a Haagen-Dazs ice cream, guys. Good morning, guys. This is our last morning here in Key West. I'm gonna go turn in the golf cart, go get a little bit of a lunch for the ride. Got the wife behind me to pick me up once I drop this off to bring me back to the boat. And it's been an amazing weekend, guys. Absolutely everything went flawlessly. Now we did get a little bit of bad weather yesterday, as you guys saw, but today, look, like if nothing ever happened. So before it gets too bad, I'm gonna try to get a head start and head back towards Key Largo. Alrighty, so I dropped off the wife. Well, actually she dropped me off and she's on her way back to Miami in the car. I'm leaving here now, the Perry Marina and Hotel. It's been a great stay. These guys really took care of us. I have no complaints. And now we got about 100 miles back to Key Largo. So Julio's gonna be riding back with us. He had a little bit of a issue because he had hit a crab pot on the way over, but we got that handled, tighten up some screws there that were loose. We got Carlos that he's gonna stay at Marathon in his Cobia with his family. So he's gonna be going to Marathon a little bit later than us. And then we also have Scotty that they have to go all the way back to Marco Island. There was some nasty storms out in the Gulf, so they got a head start and they made it back already safe. So all we gotta do is head back. It looks like a nice day, not very windy. We might get some rain clouds here and there, but not too worried about that. Riding solo today. I let my son go back home with mom just in case we got one of those storms. And yeah, guys, once we get out there, we'll see what we'll be dealing with. Alrighty, so as you guys see now that we're out here leaving Key West, maybe about a foot, half a foot at most, but every 2 or 3 seconds, kind of getting them from our starboard side. Going only about 28, 30 because I don't want to leave Julio behind, but he's catching up. What we'll do is, since it's like this, we'll probably turn in by Marathon and go through the bay side the rest of the way. So it's a lot smoother and we can go a little bit faster, more comfortable. Not bad at all. So we have done the first about 20, 25 miles. We got here to Bahia Honda. Just waiting for Julio to catch up. You know, here at the Miami Living Boat Club, they have the #1 rule and #1 policy is we leave no boat behind. So I don't care if I would have got there an hour ago. We go at everybody's speed. And it's just me and Julio, but I ain't gonna leave him behind. Go under the bridge and get to the bay side now. So we can have the keys kind of block all this air coming offshore. Finally, in this area, we got some smooth water. The rest of the way, I was able to remove all our trim tabs, and we've just been cruising along. Julio's not too far behind. Burning at about 35 miles an hour, burning 20 gallons an hour or 1.8 miles per gallon. It's been a nice, easy trip. The first chunk was a little choppy, but ever since we crossed over to the bay side, it's been nice and smooth ever since. I'm not sure why the mic didn't pick up the audio on this clip, but basically I was running and last minute I saw a buoy and I tried to maneuver around it, but I ended up hitting it. But I shut my engines off, lifted them, and thank God they didn't get caught in the propeller, and we were able to keep going without a problem. All right, so this is where we're gonna say our goodbyes to Julio. He's approaching us right now. That's the Isla Mirada sandbar, so he already knows how to get back. We're in familiar waters for him. And I'm gonna haul ass to get back home because this trip has felt very, very long since we've had to stop a couple times. So I'm gonna get my ass home now, full speed ahead, and do the last 20 miles. Alrighty guys, so we made it back here to Key Largo. This is where I'm gonna say bye to you guys. If you guys would love to join our boat club, I'm gonna post a link on the bottom on Patreon. It's only $35 a month and you guys can join us on all these trips we do monthly. But this is where I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification button. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.